Now, before the Nintendo fans in the comments come for me with pitchforks and fire flowers, hear me out, because I wanted to love this. I was excited. I bought the popcorn, got the overpriced Coke, sat down in IMAX like the fool I apparently am, and within the first 15 minutes, I had the exact same look on my face as this guy. Yeah, that was me for an hour and 38 minutes. The Super Mario Galaxy movie is a visual masterpiece. The animation is breathtaking, the colors are stunning, the world building is gorgeous. But what if I told you that none of that matters even a little bit because the story is so thin you could floss with it? Let's start with the plot, and I use that word very generously. Princess Rosalina gets kidnapped by Bowser Jr. and the whole gang has to blast off to space to rescue her. That's it. That is the entire story. You could write it on a post-it note and still have room left over for your grocery list. Now look, I get it. This is a kids movie. I'm not expecting Dostoevsky, but Pixar makes kids movies too, and somehow those guys found time to make me sob over a lamp, a fish, and a rat who just wanted to cook. Make me introspect. Nintendo looks at that legacy and goes, we're good. Let's just throw more characters at the screen every 10 minutes and call it storytelling, because that's literally what happens. Oh look, it's Yoshi. Oh wait, there's Fox McCloud from Star Fox, because sure, why not? Here comes the Honey Queen. Now Wart shows up. Rob the Robot gets a cameo. A T-Rex appears. At some point, I genuinely lost count and just started nodding like I understood what was happening. This is not world building. This is a Nintendo museum with a plot stapled to the exit door. Now, let's talk character arcs, or more accurately, the complete and total absence of them. Mario, our protagonist, the guy whose name is literally in the title of this entire franchise, is an afterthought in his own movie. Chris Pratt shows up, does his Chris Pratt thing, and then kind of wanders through the film like he took a wrong turn at the Rainbow Road exit. He's there, technically, but is he there? Absolutely not. And Luigi, they actually gave Luigi more screen time this time around, which on paper sounds like a win, except they do nothing with it. Zero. These are two brothers from Brooklyn who risked everything for each other in the first film, and here they feel like two background characters who accidentally got top billing. The brotherly dynamic that should be the emotional spine of this franchise is just decorating the edges. Then there's Rosalina. Brie Larson voices her and honestly sounds genuinely fantastic. Warm, ethereal, exactly right for the character. And what does the film do with her? Kidnaps her in the opening scene and parks her in a corner for the next hour. She's basically a MacGuffin with hair. This character has one of the richest lore setups in the entire Mario universe. She's a cosmic mother figure who raised entire generations of star children across galaxies, and the film treats all of that like a by-the-way footnote. She exists to be rescued and to set up the third movie. That's it. The potential here was genuinely heartbreaking to watch get wasted scene after scene after scene. The one relationship in the film that actually has some meat on it, and credit where it's due, this surprised me, is Bowser and Bowser Jr. There's a genuinely compelling toxic father-son thing going on here. Bowser raised his kid on a diet of world domination ambitions, got himself captured, and now Jr. is out here trying to finish their shared evil dream just to earn Daddy's approval. That is a real character arc. That is something you can feel. And Jack Black, predictably magnificent as always, brings real weight to Bowser whenever he's on screen. But here's the thing, the film doesn't develop it. It teases it, flashes it in front of you like a power star, and then sprints to the next set piece before you've even processed what you just felt. It's like someone hands you a gourmet plate of food and rips it away after one bite, every single time. The pacing of this film is what really did me in. You know that feeling when someone gives a toddler a full bag of Halloween candy at 9 p.m. and the kid just starts running in circles, knocking things over, speaking in tongues, and then collapses? That's this movie, from minute one to the credits. It never stops. It never breathes. It never gives you a single quiet moment to actually connect with anyone on screen. And the ending, I say ending loosely, the film doesn't really end so much as it just stops, like a game that crashed before the final boss. The screen goes dark and you're sitting there thinking, wait, is that it? That's it. You paid IMAX prices for that. Now, deep breath, because I'm not a complete monster, and there are things here that genuinely work. The animation is without question stunning. Illumination went absolutely berserk with the visuals. The galaxy sequences, the color palette, the way they blend 3D animation with 8-bit retro styles mid-scene. It's beautiful. If you watched this film on mute, you'd think it was a masterpiece. Glenn Powell as Fox McCloud is the film's best surprise. Perfectly cast, Han Solo energy, the freshest thing in the movie by a mile, and I want an entire spin-off immediately. And if you're a die-hard Mario fan who grew up on SNES and N64, there are moments in this film designed specifically to make your brain explode. The baby penguins from Mario 64, the musical cues, the deep-cut character cameos. For those people, watching this movie is basically 98 minutes of pointing at the screen and losing your mind. And that's a legitimate joy. I won't take it away from you. But here's my real problem with the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and I want to be precise about this. It's not that it's a bad film, it's that it's a lazy one, and lazy from people who are clearly capable of more is somehow more infuriating than just plain bad. The first Mario movie was genuinely surprising. It took the material seriously, it worked for fans and non-fans alike, and it earned its massive box office run. This sequel looks at that blueprint and goes, you know what, scrap it. Let's just monetize the nostalgia and stuff the Nintendo catalog in for 2 hours. And the maddening part? It works commercially. Of course it does. The formula is gorgeous animation plus nostalgia bomb plus celebrity voices equals enormous profit. And as long as that equation prints money, and it will, there is absolutely no incentive for Nintendo to change a single thing. So the third one might be exactly like this. Maybe bigger, probably louder, almost certainly with 15 more characters who get 4 minutes of screen time and negative character development. So should you watch it? If you have kids, yes, they'll love every second and you'll survive it. If you're a Nintendo lifer, yes, your inner 10-year-old will be very happy and that's worth something. But if you're going in hoping for actual cinema, real character arcs, an emotional payoff, a story that actually lands, I'd say go rewatch Kung Fu Panda 2 instead, which somehow did all of those things with a sequel, a giant cast, and gave us one of the most genuinely haunting villain backstories in animated film history. Just saying. The Super Mario Galaxy movie is cotton candy for dinner. It's fun while it lasts, it means nothing by the time you're in the car park, and it leaves you with a vague headache you can't quite explain. Was I frustrated? Deeply. Will I watch the third one? Don't look at me. Am I wrong? Drop a comment below. Defend the movie. I dare you.